Within today's video, we will be taking a look at a SWOT analysis where I will break this strategic planning tool down and show you what it actually means and how you can apply it to a well-known company known as Nike. And SWOT is a fairly simple tool to follow, so by the end of this video, you will hopefully have full understanding of the basics of the SWOT analysis so that you could use it today and apply it to your own business. And quite briefly before we apply it to Nike, a SWOT analysis is a strategic planning tool used to evaluate the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats of your business. And it also helps to identify the internal aspect of your business in terms of both the strengths and weaknesses, and then also look outside of your company, looking at both the opportunities and threats and how these factors can impact your success and any of your future decision making as well. So Nike, as you may know, are a multinational corporation that is engaged in the design and manufacturing of athletic apparel. And currently, this company is to be estimated to be over 140 billion in business worth, and they have built a strong brand with high customer loyalty and have a range of well-known celebrity endorsers such as the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo and LeBron James, which have really helped drive this company's success and its high profitability margins. So let's take a look at the SWOT analysis and apply it to Nike and discuss our outcomes. So of course, starting off with the strengths of the company, there are a range of different options to pick here, and the strengths of any company are the areas of the business that the customers actually value. So basically, these are the internal factors that give your business an advantage over others, and a way of identifying this is through comparing your company with the likes of your competitors and pointing out exactly what you do better or differently. So what are the qualities or resources of Nike that are unique and that can be leveraged to achieve their main goals? So the first one is in relation to their strong brand image, where Nike is one of the most recognizable brands in the world today. And as I mentioned, they have done this through the sponsorship of top well-known athletes and allowing them to market their brand and business. So building these iconic relationships with the likes of Michael Jordan has allowed them to diversify their products and develop shoes that is just tailored towards that brand. They also have a high range of product innovation, where Nike are known for investing heavily in their research and development department and leveraging technology to increase and develop their footwear and equipment, allowing them to gain an edge over their competitors. And with their key marketing and advertising, they have been able to gain a strong financial position, where high profitability margins allows this company to invest in future growth opportunities and maintain its market leadership. So as you can see here, has allowed them to have a range of strengths, and with their global presence and the company operating in over 170 countries today, they have been able to reach a large consumer base and become one of the world's most recognized brands. On the other hand, we can consider the weaknesses of the company, which are the internal factors that negatively impact a business's ability to achieve its goals. So within this factor, you will want to identify the areas of improvement within the business that may limit your success. So let's take a look at what areas of the business Nike might need to improve on. So first of all, Nike's marketing and pricing strategy, where they charge premium pricing for a range of their products, really limits their consumers in terms of how many of their buyers can actually purchase their products due to their high price. And through an economically harsh time like today, customers may decide to opt to lower priced alternatives such as the likes of Adidas products or Reebok. In addition to this, the brand is over dependent on the US market itself, where if you are trying to run a successful business, you will not want a lot of your sales coming from one region or one area, as this can leave you to high risk. Nike also have controversial labour practices, where in the past have led to controversies related to product quality or labour practices in their supply chains. And these types of incidents can lead to a damaged brand and reputation, which can also affect consumer or brand loyalty. Moving on to the opportunities for Nike then, and these are basically the external factors that a business can take advantage of to achieve its overall goals. So factors you may want to consider is the likes of your political factors, your economic, social, technological, environmental and legal. And these are basically the factors or trends that can be leveraged to drive growth and success. And I suppose opportunities for Nike is the likes of the growing athletic apparel market and other emerging markets as well, where Nike have really grew from either a sporting brand to more of a comfortable everyday presence, which also offers growth and opportunity for this company, where they will be able to expand their product offerings and cater to a new niche market. As well as this, e-commerce expansion also offers opportunity for the business, whereas we all know we're within the digital age today, and this is only growing and offering opportunities for this type of company, where they can leverage the likes of artificial intelligence into their e-commerce markets and offer customers a new way to engage with the business. Nike are also investing in other technology services such as the metaverse, where they have invested in a company which designs digital shoes, which could also open new ways to generate new profits. And that takes us on to the final factor, which is the threats. And these are basically the external factors that may have a negative impact on your company's ability to achieve its goals. And there are factors that may pose a risk or challenge to any business, but we all should be aware and should consider what these may be when developing our own strategy. So what type of threats do Nike need to be aware of within their future plans or decisions? And the first one is in relation to the intense competition, where competitors such as Reebok, Adidas, Under Armour all strive to gain that market share that Nike have a large percentage of, and they will be constantly innovating and investing in their own company. So it's important that Nike are aware of this and that they don't fall behind in terms of gaining that edge over their competitors. As well as this, we as consumers are always shifting and changing the ways in which we prefer our clothing or athletic apparel, and with new fashion trends constantly emerging, it's important that Nike are aware and on top of this, where keeping up to market trends and consumer preferences will allow them to ensure that product offerings are aligned with these changing demands, and that their current and potential consumers are always invested in what they do. And then finally, in addition to this, the likes of legal laws that govern all the countries in which Nike operate within could also pose a threat if they're not abiding by these laws, as well as some economic uncertainty in around today's business world could also pose a threat. So that was a quick overview of a SWOT analysis when applied to Nike, and by evaluating these 4 factors, they now have a deeper understanding of their internal and external environment, allowing them to develop more effective strategy towards achieving their goals. And in summary, SWOT is a simple tool which encourages managers to consider all aspects of their business. However, with the fast changing pace of the external environment, it is likely that the analysis can quickly become out of date, so it's important that you continue and conduct this type of analysis on a consistent basis to ensure you're keeping ahead of your competitors. So that concludes today's video on a SWOT analysis and how it can be used to gain an understanding of the internal context of your business, allowing you to make more strategic decisions towards the future. And as I mentioned, I would now encourage you to check the description box below, where you can find a link to a pastel analysis, another key tool which will help you create informed strategy within your business. However, if you do need any more support or guidance in around any of these business strategy tools in the application of your business, or in around digital transformation, you can book a one-to-one call with me today, and I would be more than happy to discuss this with you. That is the end of today's video. Thank you very much for watching, and have a brilliant day.